Welcome to News Yapa Z. This evening I have Mr. Fwoloshi, who is a social worker student at Phoenix Research Institute. And Mr. Fwoloshi, say hi to the viewers.
Hi viewers, hi, and how are you?
Thank you so very much, viewers. That is Mr. Fwoloshi, and in the studio we are going to discuss today a lot of things about social cash transfer. But before we do that, if you are joining us for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe to News Yapa Z. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified each and every time we are live and we post new videos. Thank you so very much. Mr. Fwoloshi, kindly tell us the definition of social cash transfer.
In short, I'll just say this is a government program which is there to support the vulnerable, the aged people, and the unemployed. Yes, they are given a little fund that is given to them in order. Okay, it comes like a relief, yes, to them. Yes.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Fwoloshi. Who qualifies for the social cash transfer?
Like I said in my definition, the people who qualify for this social cash transfer are the aged, yes, and the unemployed, and the vulnerable, yes.
All right. Now, looking at the activities that are happening in the social media, today we are able to see thugs or cadres that are displaying money everywhere, and these people claim to be part of the ruling government and other activities. We see them. Mr. Fwoloshi, are these the people who qualify for this cash transfer? Or please shed some more light on this one.
When we say social cash transfer, actually the money that has been put there is very little. It's not that huge amount we are seeing on social media, people dishing out, and doing a lot of things with it. For social cash transfer, like in our country, the aged, the unemployed, and the vulnerable, it's something like a 375 kwacha only. But for those people who we are seeing on social media dishing out 350,000 kwachas, that kind of huge amount of money, I think that was youth empowerment. Yes, that was youth empowerment, which is used also in the wrong way.
Mr. Fwoloshi, is youth empowerment given just to a person? Because in the previous, we've been seeing people that is spreading about 300,000 a person. Is that youth empowerment? Kindly tell the viewers to know that if that is those people were spreading about in the room, we see spreading the bed all over with money, 300,000 is counting in the vehicle, 300,000, is that youth empowerment?
Okay, the topic under our discussion right now is social cash transfer, but let me clarify on youth empowerment. Actually, for one to qualify for youth empowerment, actually it's not given for, that youth empowerment is not given to an individual only. It's given to a group of people. No wonder the government is encouraging youths to come up with a cooperative, to form, NGOs, and then that money is given to them, provided they come up with businesses they propose, and then they are approved for that money.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Fwoloshi. And viewers, those that have questions, please, you can ask questions, and we'll be able to come back and also just look at your question and answer. And if you are viewing this channel for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification for more news and videos. Thank you so very much. We have Mr. Fwoloshi, who is a social worker student at Phoenix Institute in Lusaka. And Mr. Fwoloshi, kindly tell us the advantages of social cash transfer.
Social cash transfer has limited advantages. which I'll just give one major advantage, which is when social cash transfer is being given or administered to the said people that I categorized. It just works as a relief fund. It's not there to end their problems, but it's just there at least to uplift that burden.
All right. In a quick brief, kindly tell us the disadvantages of this social cash transfer.
The disadvantages of social cash transfer is that, like, okay, when you look at how social cash transfer is administered in developing countries like United States of America and Zambia, you know, there is a very, very big distinction. There is a very, very big distinction. I think for this social cash transfer here in Zambia, it's not working to the advantage. It's not working to the advantage, but I'm just looking at it on the disadvantage part only, because there is no condition attached. Yes, there are people who have been identified like yes, the aged people, the unemployed, and as well as the vulnerable people. But you find that when they're given that money, that little money, which is a 375 kwacha, you know, they are doing something contrary to what was, you know, to what they're supposed to do with that money. You will find that a person has been given that 375 kwacha. Instead of using it, they'll go and drink maybe.
All right, Mr. Fwoloshi. In conclusion, viewers, in this evening we have Mr. Fwoloshi in the studio. If you've just joined us for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe to News Yapa Z, and always hit the notification bell for more news. In conclusion, Mr. Fwoloshi, tell us the best way to do social cash transfer.
Like I said, there has to be a condition. There has to be a condition attached. Let me give an example to what World Vision does. The way World Vision do it is that they help, and they also put a condition. You know, while they're helping, they also attach a condition. They say, this money that we are giving you, we are not just giving you in order for you not to just go and you know, do something contrary. They'll advise you. They'll give you business ideas. What if you did this with the same monies that we are giving you, so that you can be generating extra income? Not just giving someone, you know, that money will be a hand to mouth. No. They will propose, they will give you business ideas. You know, they'll be able to suggest. They suggest.
All right, Mr. Fwoloshi, your time is up. Thank you so very much, viewers. If you're watching once more for the very first time, subscribe to News Yapa Z, your #1 channel. I'm Kelvin, your host and producer at News Yapa Z. Mr. Fwoloshi, any last words for the viewers, please?
So, like, yes, I said that there has to be a condition when that money is being given to the people that are being identified, the unemployed, the vulnerable, and the aged people. You know, there has to be officers on the ground to go and monitor how that money is working.
Thank you so very much. Once more, I'm Kelvin, your host and producer at News Yapa Z, and thank you for having you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Subscribe to News Yapa Z. Bless you.